Okay guys, sad news today. No more Russian ammo, at least no more new permits for importation of the Russian ammo. And this is the basic fact sheet which was just published by the State Department. I'll put the link in the video description and the screenshot so you can see it. But as I said, this was published by the State Department today, and basically it imposes the new sanctions under the CBW Act, which is Chemical and Biological Weapons Control and Warfare Elimination Act of 1991, and all the sanctions are because, let me quote, the United States will impose a second round of sanctions on the Russian Federation over its use of a nerve agent in the August 2020 poisoning of Russian opposition figure Alexei Navalny. If you believe in this statement, if you think this has nothing to do with the backdoor gun control and your Joe Biden is a saint, then you're a fucking moron. It has everything to do with the gun control, and that's all about it. This is absolutely about the gun control. Now let me read what the new sanctions imposed today include. Restrictions on the permanent imports of certain Russian firearms. We don't care about that because that was already imposed. New and pending permit applications for the permanent importation of firearms and ammunition manufactured or located, so it doesn't have to be manufactured. It is good enough that it is just located in Russia, will be subject to a policy of denial. Now, some people will jump right away and say, well, it's only for the new imports. Guys, every importer have to renew the Form 6 for the importation of the ammunition. So every time they have to reapply for the new Form 6 to get that Form 6 approved for the importation of the ammunition. So every time when they will reapply for the new one, whatever expired will be denied. So you know what it means. Now check this out. The latest sanctions on Russia will take effect upon the publication of the Federal Register notice expected on September 7, 2021, and they will remain in place for a minimum of 12 months. Now, the sanctions can only be lifted after a 12 months period if the executive branch determines and certifies to Congress that Russia has met several conditions described in the CBW Act 22 USC 5605C, including 1. Providing reliable assurance that it will not use chemical weapons in violation of international law. 2. It is not making preparations to use chemical weapons in the future. 3. It is willing to allow international inspectors to verify those assurances. And 4. It is making restitutions to Mr. Navalny. Good luck with that. Those sanctions will stay permanent unless some miracle will happen. Bad news for the AK world, not just for the AK world, guys. Do you realize that the Russians exported tons of 5.56, 223, 9mm, 308 ammo too? This is going to have a huge impact on the markets.